So what got me excited about being part of TIDWIT was when I was the CTO of ePlus, we had an opportunity to join a pilot with Microsoft and HPE to use the tool. I saw the power of the tool, but didn't fully understand how to develop the ecosystems and the overall long-term benefits. As I got more directly involved with TIDWIT to understand that, I began to see the value of that and also how we could improve that. So I began working with the TIDWIT team on what the ecosystem from an IT perspective as a reseller needed, both up and down the chain. And that's why I've been involved with them for over 1.5 years now. The problem that TIDWIT solved was we received content for both training, marketing, social media, etc., from multiple sources from our vendors upstream, from their distribution partners. And oftentimes it was competing. You had to pull it from different portals. Finding it was nearly impossible if you didn't get pointed to it. And TIDWIT streamlined all of that. It gave us one place to go. It gave us the ability to get it from multiple sources in one place. And then it allowed us to be able to push it or repackage it in the ways that we felt best that content could be used, whether it was internally for training or downstream to our end user customers. As an advisor, I see TIDWIT becoming foundational and becoming the core for ecosystems of all different types, whether it's here in the IT reseller space, the automotive space, the financial space, the pharma space. All of them have their own ecosystems, and oftentimes they even intermingle amongst them. I see that as hugely powerful. The more players from both vendor, distribution, OEMs, resellers of all these different areas that come together, the more powerful the tool becomes. Because the more interconnects that are out there, the more opportunity there is for synergy. And today there are very few point solutions being sold. When you look at even something that might be SaaS today, on the back end, there's all different types of things coming together. And there's links to your internal systems. So nothing really stands alone. There are ecosystems and ecosystems of ecosystems. And that's the power TIDWIT's bringing forward, is making them even more powerful by allowing them to work together. So I joined the TIDWIT team because I saw the problem, and the problem was real. With one of the vendors alone, we had to go to 30 different portals to get the material. The opportunity to go to one was enormous. The number one thing in almost every advisory council that I was part of was, how do we get better content across the board for training, for social media, for marketing, for our own internal marketing? How do we drive this better, faster, and be more enabled? How are we able to go to market with the vendor versus following the vendor? Because that's huge, both for us and for them. And I saw that as the real promise of TIDWIT, is being able to go to market at the same time a product's released versus, oh, let me figure it out for 3 or 4 months because it's a complex solution and I'll catch up to you. No, I can do it because this enables me to get content in real time from them, because they only have to publish it once and then they can release it just by flipping a switch. And then I don't have to go guess where it's at. It's right there. I feel TIDWIT is really important to the marketplace and the way businesses are being built today. There are so few large businesses that are out there today that are singular products, that are either developed solely and purely by a company, that are marketed and sold by that company, that are not sold in conjunction with other products. That creating these ecosystems is very important. One of the things that really occurred to me was I've been out there talking about digital transformation for years, but there was no enablement of that digital transformation. And TIDWIT is really the fuel for that enablement.